world television premiere of the Discovery Channel.
Coming up on Invention, air disasters, the mysterious black box, and a video harp with no strings attached.
If you're going to be an inventor or a contributor to human knowledge, you have to just not worry about the boundaries.
These and more stories next on Invention.
Hello, I'm Lucky Severson in the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History. You know, the 20th century will be remembered for its amazing technological advances. It's hard to believe that only 50 years ago, the word computer wasn't even in our vocabulary. Today, our young kids not only know the word, they talk to computers.
Hello, this is the band leader.
And the computers talk back. As for older kids, we are continually bedazzled, befuddled, and outsmarted by the contraptions we created. The possibilities seem endless. Creating magic, using your computer, using your hands. It looks and sounds like something Spock would play. But the invention is not from Star Trek. It's from Pittsburgh.
It's a video harp. It's, okay, that helps a lot, huh?
Paul McAvinney is an ex-computer programmer from Carnegie Mellon University. He is also the inventor of a revolutionary musical instrument called the VideoHarp.
So that's Twin Peaks music.
One of the reasons I did this was, you know, I was one of these kids who hated to practice, and you can hear a piece by somebody and you can invent variations on it, but to get your fingers, for example, to do what your brain can conceive of is not easy.
In the hands of a musician like pianist Ray Zavalli of the Carnegie Mellon Computer Music School, the VideoHarp, well, sings.
It's a very, very fast instrument. What it does is it gives you incredible agility. You can play very, very fast sound and patterns by developing the minimum technique.
As fast as light, actually. Rays of light travel across the plastic side panels and are bounced to an electric eye inside the harp. When a player's finger interrupts a beam, it triggers a note from an electronic synthesizer. On the VideoHarp, one sensor can watch all 10 fingers on both sides of the harp at the same time.
Again, now, I can play, I can, change my synthesizer and get any sound I want.
What's really different about the VideoHarp is that it lets you capture several different types of expression, like keyboarding and bowing and strumming and conducting and percussion gestures, and plug any set of gestures into any set of instruments. So you can bow a horn or strum an organ, and it just gives you more flexibility.
But thanks to the harp's internal computer, one side can be set as a keyboard, for example, while the other side controls the pacing and volume of the sound. When the computer is pre-programmed with a score, the user can actually conduct a digital concert.
Okay, show me how you can conduct with this.
Okay, my apologies to Beethoven.
Now, I can change the tone quality, just like playing a chord on a piano with my right. Ooh, bad chord.
The VideoHarp is one offshoot of a problem that has tantalized McAvenny for a decade: how humans can interact with machines more naturally than typing on a keyboard.
Capturing human expression and getting knowledge into the computer from the human makes a lot of sense, because all the useful information in the world is in humans, not in computers. It's got to go from me to it, rather than the other way around.
Transplanting the sensing technology from the VideoHarp, inventor McAvenny has made a computer screen that can sense the position of several fingers at once, taking the concept of a computer touch screen one step further.
So this basically will respond to your touch the way it would respond if it was actually a knob out here. Right?
Yeah, that's right. This is what I call a soft control panel. In other words, instead of it being composed of hardware, we just project the control panel onto the screen. For example, if the normal way to grab a knob is with 2 fingers,
then you can turn the knob.
You can do that, yeah. And you can hit 2 sliders at a time.
But what's the advantage of controlling one that's on a screen than to controlling one that's real?
It's cheaper. If you want to change the control panel, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars redesigning it, redesigning all the hardware. Let's say you've got lots of experiments on the shuttle and you need lots of control panels. If you set up real hardware control panels, they would weigh a lot. So why not just send up information? It doesn't weigh much.
But for now, there's a more down-to-earth application of the photoelectric technology: a little light music.
I think
that he'll be hearing music sometime from it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'd like to see young rock stars use it eventually, especially the ones who have $10,000 in their pocket. But
Okay? So if Jimi Hendrix would get out of his grave, he would immediately buy this instrument.
It may go to professionals first, but Paul McAvenny told me he'd like to see the cost of his VideoHarp fall far enough that it could be played in the average home. He looked at his invention wistfully and said, "It would make such a wonderful toy."